How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fight. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Friday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this Friday and stuff. If you're going out and stuff, you know, want you to be safe. And like I said before, I always want you to stay aware of everything when you walk outside the door. Especially if you're a girl like myself, you know, you walk in the world and like I said before, you never really know who's following you and stuff. And I always say it's always more watching you than you realize. Now, it's Friday and stuff, you know, and so I've been having a little problems getting sleep, as you already know. So what I did was, I got up this early morning and I did my hair blonde. You know, the peak of it, because I was like in between whether I want to do black or blonde. And I was like, let me just try to stay with this color just for a little bit, because a bunch of people say, no, baby, go back to black, go back to black. So this is like the hardest color for me to wear because it's so different, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's fake hair, so it is. You know, and also I realized that there are girls out here who likes to wear, you know, skirt girls, and there's girls who like to wear dresses. Now, me, myself, I'm not, I don't really like dresses. I know you said, but West Side, you got them. Now, this is the thing. Yes, this is one of Raven Dollar dresses. Yes, it costs $1, like I told you before. Some people may like it, some people may not, but it is what it is. Like I said before, you know, you spend money the way you want. Some people got it. I do not have it. But I do try to give you different ways of doing things as far as being cool. But when it comes down to your money, if you want to be the kind of person that said, well, you know what, I want a nice outfit, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. And I got this from Pretty Girl, which is in Jersey City. You can also look it up online as far as being Pretty Girl. You know, they got a lot of things, stuff like that. You know, I'm tall, 6 foot tall. So, like I said before, if I have it, you already know you can have it. Now, there are some girls out here who like to wear dresses. Some girls who like to wear pants. I don't like to wear dresses at all. It's not my thing. The only reason why I have one on because my room is not next door, because I can just take it on off and I'm done. And the reason why I don't like it, because this is too much access as far as going out here, you know what I mean? Now, some girls like that, but me, myself, I do not. And I have to give a shout out to the guys who are standing in truth, that's dating the girls like us, you know, the two-spirit women, because the thing is, I have to give you kudos. Because a lot of acknowledgement is not being brought to y'all as far as standing your truth, and it's so sad because we need some type of what is it they call it, a support group. We need the support group for men who can stand their truth and date the girls like us, because we know we live in the belly of the beast, and a lot of times when a man stands his truth, it's gonna get tough. Now, for the other guys who may be looking on and saying, well, I don't know what people are going to say. That's why I'm saying you need a support group, because the sad part about it is where you got it so, I think the problem is that you feel as though you're ashamed of who you are because you've been taught to hate the person that you are. When you decide to stand your truth, you feel as though it's going to be much more judgment stuff. We understand how it goes, that people say, well, stand your truth, as soon as you do, you know, they go against you and they attack you, and some people like to let everybody know. They wait for the girl to walk out the room, so they basically go, you know, that's not, or that's, you know. But the thing about it, you have to understand, they do the same thing with straight men, they do the same thing with cis women, and then the thing about it is that when you stand your truth, people really not as in tune with you as far as your personal life as you like to believe. A lot of times people really don't care. You know, and this shouldn't be an issue where you can't stand in your truth and be truthful to who you are. You know, because at the end of the day, one day when you're dying, you can't say, well, I'm a deathbed now if I had another chance. When you have 2 arms, 2 legs, and you have an able body and stuff. So I give a shout out to the guys who stand in their truth, basically dating the girls and being with the girls and moving with the girls and marrying the girls, and, you know, even the girls who date the trans man and, you know, date the two-spirit trans man and two-spirit man and, you know, stand in their truth, dating him, going out with him, doing your thing. But for some reason, when it comes to my brothers, they don't have as much problems as it comes to the girls like us, and when it comes to girls like us, especially the ones of color, we seem to have much more problems. I'm just saying. So there has been guys that have been standing their truth and stuff like that, that's been basically wiping the girls and don't care. And the thing about it, like guys who are interested in girls like us, this is the thing. If you had a cis woman, if people are going to say something, they're going to say something with you with her. If people are going to pick up people. This is how it is. Now, the way you decide to deal with it is another issue as far as that. Now, I watch guys girls walk down with their boyfriends and stuff to disrespect them. They're not like us. They're cis. Here it is that gay marriage can be married, and I have not yet once seen two gay men walking down the street holding hands together. I guess because in the world we live in, you have to be really safe. But the thing about it is, when you're like two spirits and myself, we walk out the door like this, like, you know, you and your lover and stuff, y'all don't have to hold hands, but we're like in your face. We're like the front line. That's why when it comes down to the gay guys, my brothers and my gay sisters and stuff, y'all should give us much more accolades, because y'all can easily say, well, that's not me. And I'm not talking about the ones who are basically like a stud, because my sister's been teaching me different names for stud and masculine stud. I'm talking to the females, you know. So I give kudos to the ones who stand in truth, but the girls like myself, we stand in the forefront. Whether you like us, whether you don't like us, whether you do like us, whether you care about us, we stand in the forefront, whether you can deal with it or not. When a lot of my sisters don't like to be associated with the LGBT because they're like, we're not a part of that, we're not. But to me, I'm not breaking up the thing. Let me die out and stuff. But my thing is this: it's always going to be a part of my family, because the same thing runs from me and me running. I'm not saying we all run everything like exact, but you know, the thing about it is I always feel as though we keep trying to find ways to tear each other apart instead of making much more unity. We decide to have much more unity as far as stepping in trans women, the two-spirit women, the two-spirit men. We may have much more better things. And I'm not saying all gay people or all gay women, because there's some people out here who really don't care. You know, they're like, yo, that's my people, I rock with them, and it is what it is. And there's some people who's not in the LGBT, who are straight, that really could care less. You know, as long as nobody don't hurt you, because I've had a lot of cis people that actually went for war for me. Cis females have went to war on people on the street that go after them and go off and, you know, have a fit. So it's not like it's just a certain type of thing, but you have to understand, there are bad people in this type of way. So it's not really of who you're dating. You just got bad people. Sometimes you have to learn to deal with things. Sometimes you learn to ignore things. You have to be the bigger person sometimes, and you feel as though your life is there, but you already know. It is what it is. But I just wanted to share this story with you as far as standing your truth, and ability to serve with about skirts and pants, because I don't like skirts. This is not me. This is like totally not me. And I have a few of the stuff, and as you know, I bought them as shirts, because I used to put the tights on and stuff, and I always bought them as, you know, shirts, because I was taught, I really didn't like, but after a certain period of time, after a certain amount of videos, you start running out of clothes, and you start doing, you know, little extra stuff, and you start making skirts, and you know, it's called accommodating, you know, just being frugal with your money and stuff like that. You make the same outfit look different, you change the hair, it looks like a whole totally different outfit, but it's actually the same outfit. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, so good doodle to the guys who stand in truth, that's wiping the girls and stuff, and being with them and standing in truth and don't care. And I would love to start a support group one day, if God allows it, where we could try to get some type of program started where the guys can stand in the truth and basically get in contact with other guys that's going to date the girls like us. So this week I have somebody to talk to when he's going through it, and when people giving him a hard way to go. Even my two-spirit brothers, when someone's giving you a hard way to go, the females, you know, that you could go to a support group. But I don't know if it's that difficult on that side, but I know when you're a person of color, it's always seems to be like the worst. We do the worst to each other. The worst. Everything the worst. We talk about each other's hair, we talk about each other's clothes, we just attack each other. And at the end of the day, for what? Like it has no purpose. It has no substance. Why would you want to attack somebody that's in the same struggle as you? It makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. I'm not asking us all to sing kumbaya, because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day anyway. You know, so I just want to share this with you. As far as someone give me good feedback, as far as someone saying the truth, it's happened to me and stuff. So hey sis, you know, so I'm happy for her, and hopefully a lot more guys will adapt on and let these start wiping these girls up. These are some of the beautiful girls I've ever saw in my life. You know, but if you can't deal with it, then don't do it, because at the end of the day, we don't want you coming and bringing that negativity and then putting it all on her, pointing on stuff on her to tear her down, and you're torn down, and now you keep coming to her. You're talking about a height, you're talking about a hands, you're talking about a bag. You're putting her down for what somebody did to you, and you're not being a plus. You're actually being a minus, and you're tearing her apart. And for my sisters out there and stuff, if you get a man that's tearing you apart, saying negative things about, please get rid of him. Please get rid of him. It doesn't matter that he's cute. It doesn't matter that he's fine. He's mentally beating you down. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The relationship Lucy doesn't last. And he actually leaves you to go with someone else. And now you got all the negative thoughts planted in your mind. Now we look in the mirror, you think of what he said, you go outside, you think of what he said. So like I said before, keep that building, that foundation strong, which is you. And don't let nobody break you down, because at the end of the day, you have to be left with you when everybody going. So when they start putting you down, boo-boo, you start putting them out. Anyway, that being said, I just want you to follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. That's Raven_over. This way you get a chance to see a lot more of my life and living, and a lot of things that I put on YouTube due to copyright reasons. And I love your feedback in this. Are you happy that the guys are standing the truth? Like I said before, I'd like to tell you that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching. That's the reading.
All right, now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get more family. Come on, Raven, let's go on Instagram. Like I said before, I want you to follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. That's Raven_over. This way, you get a chance to see a lot more of my life and living and a lot of things I got put on YouTube due to copyright reasons. And you can see how I do the videos, how I edit it, how I get everything together. And also, it's like a little reality as far as me when I do things, as far as waking up in the morning, music, singing, whatever the case may be. You'll find it all on Instagram when it comes about me. So I'll see you there. Follow me, and I will follow you back, baby. Love you.